Hello! As it's near Christmas, I thought I would come on and tell you my overall impressions about the Yoto player, just in case you're thinking of getting one for Christmas. I did do a earlier video which was like my first impressions, and then I never really came back to tell you more about it. So this is a Yoto player. I'm sure if you've clicked on this video, you have a rough idea what they are. So I just want to say I do absolutely love it now. It took a while for my little boy to gain interest in it, but now, like, we couldn't do without it. So what you do is you put the cards, you buy cards, and then you slot the card in, and it'll either play you songs or like tell you stories. These Thomas ones have like quizzes on. So it's all really interactive and fun. It's screen free, which I absolutely love. And yeah, right, I'm going to try and make this a bit more like structured, what I tell you about it. So with the cards they have, I just checked. Oh, hang on, lost it. They have 1,240 cards to choose from. So if you're considering between Yoto and tonies, I just checked, and tonies currently have 261 tonies. So that is a massive difference. It's like 1,000 difference. So you've got more choice. They have got all like top brands, like Super Simple Songs, that one is. They've got Doogie. They're always releasing new ones as well. Brown Bear, if you know that one. Then you've got like The Tiger We Come to Tea, Thomas the Tank, Snail and the Whale, Fairy Tales, Gruffalo, and we've got like loads of Peppa Pig ones. So we've got Disney. They've got all the like big brands. To me, the tonies was a bit more appealing because you get like the actual character. But my gosh, my little boy, all he wanted to do was play with this character, and then it's giving me like anxiety because like each tonies character is like around $14.99, and it's like you don't want him to play with it and like break it, so he can't use it on his tonies player, but then he like could put it on the tonies fine. This isn't me slating tonies, by the way. I do quite like the tonies box as well. Just the Yoto one is working so much better for us because it was trying to control. He would put it on and then he'd be happy that it's playing the song, but then he'd want to play with the character, so then he would keep taking it off and it would just be like annoying. So this works better because he doesn't want to play with the cards. He can just put the cards in. Also, so there's a massive selection of cards. We are in what's called the Yoto Club. So you pay like a monthly subscription charge, and then you get Yoto credits, which then you can spend on the cards, and it's like such good value for money. The cards can be cheaper than tonies as well. So like if it's just like a story. So for instance, I've just bought What the Ladybird Heard at Christmas, and it's just like a story one, and that was just £5.99, compared to most tonies are like £9.99 plus. So for me, especially with the Yoto Club and getting the credits and getting things cheaper, it's worked out a lot cheaper. I feel like this is one of the things when I was like looking between Yoto and tonies, every single like good review about the Yoto is that it grows with your child, and I totally would agree with that because you've got a whole range of cards. Like you've got the nursery rhymes and the songs for like the smaller children, and then going on to like Peppa Pig, Doogie, Bing, and then going on to like fairy tale stories like your Disney and your Marvel. You've got Spider-Man, etc. So it's like growing. And then you've got like your Roald Dahl, is that how you say it, stories, other like longer stories. You can get loads of like educational ones as well. Like we've got like Learn German, like first words, and it's 100 first words in like German, Spanish, stuff like that. There's like dancing ones, music. Honestly, I just recommend it because it will last a long time. It grows with your child. Whereas compared to tonies, I did have some actually that were for older children, like National Geographic ones, but for me it was more of like a younger age range. But again, it's not me slating them because I did like both, just this one has worked better for us. Another thing is you get the Yoto app. So I don't know if you have this on tonies, but anyway, I'll just tell you about Yoto. Your cards basically are stored in your app. So if we're out and about or in the car and I don't have the Yoto with me, via Bluetooth, I can play Gruffalo from my car. Or if we're out for a walk and he just needs like a moment to himself, instead of just like giving him the iPad, I can put Gruffalo on my phone, because all the cards are stored on my phone, which that has been a lifesaver for us. Also, I don't know if it's just Yoto Club or if it's for everyone, but there's loads of free downloadable stuff. So at the moment, my little one is learning phonics at school, and you can download like free phonics, and it will be like, say, after me, and he repeats it. It shows the on the screen as well, and that is free. You can buy the cards, but you can also get it for free. There's so much. You've got Yoto Daily and you've got Yoto Radio, which he really enjoys. They do like quizzes and stuff on there. What else can I tell you? This, if you get the big one, and not the mini one, it turns into a nightlight and it has sleepy sounds. It has a timer on it, which we use for brushing your teeth. That is a godsend. And for me, now, the first like 6 weeks, he just wasn't keen, and I thought, so it's going to be another tonies, we're going to end up selling it and he's not going to be keen. But now he really loves it, and it's not just listening to stories, like it's really good for their learning. Like I said, there's got the phonics, they have maths ones like adding up, taking away, learning the German. Just, it feels like it's much more like interactive and learning and like educational. And of course it's cut down screen time loads, but it's got all his favorites like Dougie and Thomas and everything like that. It's really easy as well for him to turn the volume up, like skip a song, skip a track, skip to the next chapter, and it shows like cute pictures here, so he knows exactly what he's looking for. So overall, highly recommend. This isn't an advert, by the way. I did buy this myself, and I've bought all these cards myself. I didn't get the little Yoto card holder. I just bought a credit card holder, which is like literally breaking, so it's full to the brim. But I'm really pleased with it now. They have got a refer a friend scheme, so I'll put a link in the comments and it will give you 10% off, and then I think that gives me like some credits to buy cards. But honestly, this is an honest review, just because so many people were asking me, like for Christmas, I do like the tonies and I do like the Yoto, but for me, I feel like this will last a longer time and is more affordable and is better for like learning opportunities. And for me, the biggest plus was, I don't know if tonies do this, by the way, but I can play stuff when we're out and about without having to take this. So it's made like car journeys easier. So hope that was helpful.